Disney Channel has been known for launching the careers of many successful actors, musicians, even CEOs of space companies. Over the years, a ton of hit TV shows, from Marvel and DC series to Netflix powerhouses and critically acclaimed dramas, have had Disney stars in the mix. So if you grew up watching the early eras of The Famous Jack Jackson or Phil of the Future, the golden age of Hannah Montana and The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, or recent shows like Gabby Duran and The Unsittables, chances are one of your childhood favorites made it here. So today, we're counting down what I believe to be the 50 biggest TV shows to feature Disney alumni as of 2026. Alright, before we jump into the list, here are a quick few ground rules so we're all on the same page. If you saw my list on the biggest movies to feature Disney actors, they're pretty similar, but there are some differences. Go to this timestamp if you want to skip the preamble. First off, I'm only talking about actors who are main cast members on a Disney Channel or Disney XD series, or who had a notable role in a Disney Channel original movie. For DCOM only actors, I'm sticking to the ones who are either in the most iconic DCOMs or who popped up in several. There are many actors who got their start on a DCOM and later did big things, but aren't really considered Disney Channel stars in the same way like Zac Efron or Vanessa Hudgens might be, and therefore I decided to not include them on this list. And just like with the movie list, the actors in these TV shows had to have a main role, not just a recurring part, and definitely not a guest spot that only lasted a few episodes. Also, the show had to air during or after their time on Disney. I felt like that was the fairest way to do it, because let's be honest, when A Different World, The Cosby Show, or The Hughleys first aired, no one was watching those shows going, OMG, Raven Baxter, Bob Duncan, and Zendaya's dad. This list is meant to highlight how Disney actors made an impact after their time on the network. Also, even if the Disney star listed was only a main cast member for a short time, I will still rank the show based on its whole run for consistency. For example, if someone joins the show at season 8 and stayed on there until season 10, I will count as a success for the entire show, not just the seasons they were on. And finally, just like before, this isn't about what I think are the best shows or my personal favorites. These are just the ones I believe are the biggest and most talked about shows to feature Disney Channel or Disney XD alumni. Now that we got the ground rules out of the way, let's get on to the list. Number 50, Freakish. Freakish aired on Hulu from 2016 to 2017 and ran for 2 seasons. This show is about a group of high schoolers who gather for Saturday attention. Kinda like another Adam Hicks project. Anyways, when a nearby chemical plant explodes, the group must find ways to survive with limited resources while protecting themselves from others who have turned into flesh-hungry zombies. The series features Leo Howard, known for his role on Kickin' It, and Adam Hicks, who starred in Zeke and Luther, Lemonade Mouth, and the last season of Pair of Kings. For both actors, Freakish offered a chance to step into darker, more mature territory after their Disney Channel and Disney XD days. While the show didn't become a massive mainstream hit, it developed a dedicated cult following and gave both Howard and Hicks the opportunity to break out of their Disney molds and prove they could handle grittier, edgier material. Number 49, Famous in Love. Bella Thorne, known for her Disney Channel roles in Shake It Up and Frenemies, took a dramatic turn with the freeform series Famous in Love, which aired from 2017 to 2018 for 2 seasons. Thorne played Paige Townsend, a regular college student who suddenly lands the lead role in a massive Hollywood movie and has to navigate the highs and lows of overnight fame, along with the complicated relationships that come with it. The show was part of Thorne's push to break away from her Disney image and establish herself in more mature, teen and young adult focused content. While Famous in Love wasn't a long-running hit, it helped reinforce her as a familiar face in the world of drama television and further solidified her status as a tabloid fixture during this period of her career. Number 48, The Following. The Following was a psychological thriller series that aired on Fox from 2013 to 2015, spanning 3 seasons. Shawn Ashmore, who Disney fans will recognize from In a Heartbeat and Cadet Kelly, appears as Mike Weston, a dedicated young FBI agent who becomes deeply involved in the case to recapture a serial killer who escaped from prison. His role grows significantly over the series, with Weston evolving from a rookie agent to a central figure in the high-stakes investigation. Number 47, Undateable. Before Bridget Mendler became the CEO of a space company, she had a regular role on season 2 and 3 of Undateable, which aired on NBC from 2014 to 2016. Mendler is already well known to Disney fans for her lead roles in Good Luck Charlie and Lemonade Mouth. On Undateable, she played Candace, a sweet but quirky bartender who ends up dating and eventually getting engaged to Justin, played by Brent Morin. While the show itself had a solid fan base, it also gave Mendler a chance to break into the network's sitcom world and showcase her comedic timing outside of the Disney machine. Number 46, Hellcats. Hellcats brought together not one, but 2 former Disney stars, Ally Michalka, known for Phil the Future and Cowbells, and Ashley Tisdale from The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Phineas and Ferb, and the High School Musical trilogy. The series, which aired on the CW from 2010 to 2011 for one season, focused on the competitive and drama-filled world of college cheerleading. Michalka starred as Marty Perkins, a pre-law student who joins the cheerleading squad to keep her scholarship, while Tisdale played Savannah Monroe, the team's ambitious captain. Although Hellcats only lasted one season, it gave both actresses a chance to break out into more mature primetime roles while still playing to their strengths in musical and athletic performance. Number 45, Dollface. Dollface features Brenda Song, known for her iconic Disney roles in The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Stuck in the Suburbs, and Wendy Wu, Homecoming Warrior. On Dollface, Song plays Madison, the loyal and fashion-savvy best friend of Kat Dennings' character, Jules. The Hulu comedy follows Jules as she reconnects with her female friendships after a tough breakup, blending surreal humor with heartfelt moments. The show ran from 2019 to 2022 for 2 seasons and was Brenda Song's return to mainstream television. Number 44, Kingdom. Kingdom is a gritty drama centered around Alvi Colina, a former MMA fighter who runs a struggling mixed martial arts gym while trying to hold his family together. The series aired on Audience Network from 2014 to 2017 for 3 seasons. The show features Nick Jonas, known to Disney fans for Jonas and Camp Rock, as well as his real-life success with the Jonas Brothers. In Kingdom, Jonas plays Nate Colina, Alvi's younger son, an up-and-coming fighter dealing with the pressures of the sport while privately grappling with his sexuality. The performance earned him critical praise and helped broaden public perception of his acting abilities, marking one of the key turning points in his post-Disney career. Number 43, Faking It. Faking It was a comedy series that aired on MTV from 2014 to 2016. For 3 seasons. It features Greg Sulkin, who, while only was a recurring character on Wizards of Waverly Place, makes this list thanks to his lead role in the DCOM Avalon High. In Faking It, Sulkin plays Liam Booker, a charming and popular student who becomes entangled in the show's central web of romantic misunderstandings when he falls for Karma, one of the leads. The show gained a cult following for its fresh take on high school dynamics and LGBTQ+ representation. Number 42, Runaways. Speaking of Greg Sulkin, he stars as Chase Stein, a high school lacrosse player with a secret talent for engineering, and follows a group of teenagers who discover that their parents are part of an evil organization known as the Pride. They band together, each with their own abilities, to stop them. It aired on Hulu from 2017 to 2019 for 3 seasons. The show also features Angel Parker, who many Disney fans will know for her role as Tasha Davenport on Lab Rats. Number 41, Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast features Nicole Gail Anderson, who Disney fans will remember from Jonas. Anderson appeared as a main cast member in seasons 3 and 4, after occurring in the first 2 seasons. She played Heather Chandler, the fun-loving and sometimes meddling younger sister of the show's protagonist, Kat Chandler, played by Kristen Crook. The series, which aired on the CW from 2012 to 2016, combined romance, mystery, and sci-fi, earning a loyal fan base over its 4-season run. Number 40, That 90s Show. In the wave of nostalgic TV revivals like Fuller House, Raven's Home, and The Connors, it was only a matter of time before That 70s Show got its own sequel series. That 90s Show premiered on Netflix in 2023 and picked up with a new generation of teens hanging out in the iconic Foreman basements. One of the standout cast members is Maxwell A.C. Donovan, who Disney fans will recognize as Wesley from Gabby Duran and The Insidibles. In That 90s Show, Donovan plays Nate, the laid-back brother of Gwen and boyfriend of Nikki. While the series ran for 2 seasons before its cancellation in 2022, it gave Donovan his first major post-Disney platform on a widely streamed show, helping introduce him to a broader audience beyond his Disney roots. Number 39, Snowpiercer. Snowpiercer features Rowan Blanchard from Girl Meets World as Alex Cabell, a girl who was initially believed to be dead in the Free Snowstorm. She joined the main cast in season 2, and the show aired from 2020 to 2022 on TNT, while its last season aired on AMC in 2024. Number 38, Alexa and Katie. Alexa and Katie was one of Netflix's most popular teen sitcoms, running for 3 seasons from 2018 to 2020. The series starred Paris Burrell, who Disney fans know from Mighty Men, Lab Rats Elite Force, and the DCOM Invisible Sister, as she balances high school life while undergoing treatment for leukemia. While Burrell's starring role secures the show's place on the list, Alexa and Katie also features several other Disney alumni in recurring roles. Nathaniel J. Potvin and Alyssa Jarrells, both from Mech X4, appear in the show alongside Ricky Garcia from Best Friends Whenever. Fun fact, Garcia's bandmate from Forever in Your Mind, Emery Kelly, also stars in the series as Lucas, and previously popped up in Disney shows like Dot with a Blog, Best Friends Whenever, and Lab Rats. Number 37, Insatiable. Debbie Ryan, who Disney fans know from Jessie, The Sweet Life on Deck, and the DCOM Radio Rebel, took a much darker turn with the Netflix dramedy Insatiable. She plays Patty Bladell, a bully teenager who, after a dramatic weight loss following an assault, sets out on a path of beauty pageants and revenge. The show aired for 2 seasons from 2018 to 2019 and sparked plenty of controversy for its handling of sensitive subjects, earning mostly negative reviews from critics. Number 36, Schmigadoon. Dove Cameron, best known to Disney fans from Liv and Maddie, Descendants, and Cloud 9, stepped into the whimsical world of Schmigadoon on Apple TV+. She played 2 different characters across the show's 2 seasons, Betsy in the first, a parody of classical leading ladies, and Jenny in the second, a nod to the edgier, jazzier era of musicals. The series, which ran from 2021 to 2023, paid homage to many musical theater tropes and gained a niche audience. Number 35, School Spirits. School Spirits is a supernatural teen drama that premiered on Paramount Plus in 2023. The series centers on Maddie, a teenager who finds herself trapped in the afterlife at her high school as she tries to unravel the mystery of her own murder. Peyton List, known for her Disney Channel roles in Jessie and Bunked, takes the lead as Maddie. Joining her is fellow Disney alum Milo Manheim from the Zombies movies, who plays Wally, a friendly football player who's been a ghost since the 1980s. The show mixes mystery, emotion, and dark humor as the spirits work together to uncover the truth. The show has so far aired 3 seasons, and it's still not confirmed it's being picked up for season 4 or not. Number 34, Cloak and Dagger. The second Marvel show on this list, Cloak and Dagger stars Olivia Holt, known for her Disney roles in Kickin' It, I Didn't Do It, and Girl vs. Monster, as Tammy Bowen, a teen street thief who discovers she has light-based powers. She partners with Tyrone Johnson, a teen who can teleport through darkness, and together they become the Marvel duo Cloak and Dagger. The series aired on Freeform for 2 seasons, from 2018 to 2019, and was part of the larger Marvel Cinematic Universe. And depending on how far you want to stretch the Disney connection, Emma Lahana, who plays Detective Bridget O'Reilly, was the Yellow Ranger Kira in Power Rangers Dino Thunder, which aired on both ABC Family under the Jetix block and on ABC Kids, which aired alongside other Disney shows that were airing at the time, back when Disney owned the franchise. Number 33, Cruel Summer. Speaking of Olivia Holt, she went on to star in the first season of Cruel Summer, another Freeform series, playing Kate, a popular girl whose mysterious disappearance shakes her small Texas town. The show's second season featured another Disney alum, Sadie Stanley, known for the Kim Possible DCOM, as Megan, a teenage coder caught up in her own twisted mystery. Cruel Summer aired for 2 seasons from 2021 to 2023, and became one of Freeform's most buzzed-about thrillers during its run. Number 32, How I Met Your Father. How I Met Your Father was a standalone spin-off of the beloved sitcom How I Met Your Mother. It followed Sophie, a young woman navigating love and friendship in New York City while recounting to her son the story of how she met his father. The lead role of Sophie was played by Hilary Duff, one of Disney Channel's most iconic stars, thanks to Lizzie McGuire and Cadet Kelly. The series aired on Hulu from 2022 to 2023 and received mixed reviews. Number 31, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, based on the Archie comic series, reimagines the story of Sabrina Spellman with a much darker horror-inspired twist. The show features Ross Lynch, best known to Disney audiences for Austin and Ally and Teen Beach Movie, as Harvey Kinkle, Sabrina's boyfriend. The Netflix series ran from 2018 to 2020 and became a major hit for the streamer. Number 30, Rizzoli and Isles. Rizzoli and Isles was a popular TNT crime drama that aired for 6 seasons from 2010 to 2016. The series followed the professional and personal lives of a tough Boston detective and a brilliant medical examiner. The show featured Lee Thompson-Young, known to Disney Channel fans as the star of the famous Jet Jackson, in the role of Dr. Barry Frost, Detective Rizzoli's tech-savvy second partner. Young brought charm, humor, and heart to the series, becoming a fan favorite across 4 seasons. Tragically, Lee Thompson-Young passed away in 2013, and the show honored both the actor and his character with an emotional farewell. Rizzoli and Isles stands as one of his most memorable and impactful roles. Number 29, Bel-Air. A dramatic reimagination of the popular sitcom Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the show takes the concept of the popular series and does a full 180, which is honestly a nice refresher from what we've seen with previous show revivals. Coco Jones, known for her role in Let It Shine, stars as Hillary Banks, a social media influencer and entrepreneur whose modern take on the character gives Hillary much more depth than the original sitcom version. The role marked a major comeback for Coco Jones, helping her break into mainstream television and introducing her to a new generation of viewers. It also helped reignite her music career, showing her versatility as both an actress and singer beyond her Disney roots. The show premiered on Peacock in 2022 and just ended last December after 4 seasons. Number 28, Young and Hungry. Young and Hungry was a freeform sitcom that ran from 2014 to 2018, centering on Gabby Diamond, a young, ambitious chef in San Francisco. The show starred Emily Osment, best known to Disney Channel fans as Lily Truscott in Hannah Montana. The series also has a notable Disney connection behind the scenes. Ashley Tisdale served as an executive producer and guest starred in 3 episodes. Young and Hungry was Emily Osment's first real pivot into more mature TV following her time on Disney. Number 27. Firefly. Firefly is one of the most beloved cult sci-fi series of all time, despite only lasting for 1 season of 14 episodes. Created by Joss Whedon, the show follows a ragtag crew of the spaceship Serenity as they take on smuggling jobs and evade a totalitarian government in a futuristic Wild West setting. Jewel Staite, who got her early start on Flash Forward, one of Disney Channel's very first original series, plays Kaylee Fry, the ship's cheerful and endlessly resourceful mechanic. Her performance became a fan favorite and a defining role in her career. Though the show was short-lived, it spawned an incredibly loyal fan base and the follow-up film Serenity. Number 26. Legacies. Legacies is the 3rd installment in the Vampire Diaries universe, following the originals and the flagship series itself. It centers around the Salvatore School for the Young and Gifted, where supernatural teens learn to control their abilities. Leo Howard joins the main cast in Season 3 as Ethan Machado, the local sheriff's son who becomes romantically involved with Lizzie Saltzman. The show aired on the CW from 2018 to 2022, running for 4 seasons. Number 25, Stargate Atlantis. Stargate Atlantis is a sci-fi adventure series that aired on Sci-Fi from 2004 to 2009, serving as a spin-off to the popular Stargate SG-1. The show follows a team of explorers who discover the lost city of Atlantis in the Pegasus Galaxy and face off against alien threats. Jewel Staite joined the series as Dr. Jennifer Keller, the team's chief medical officer. Staite became a main cast member in the show's 5th and final season. Her performance in Stargate Atlantis fully cemented her status as a fan favorite in the sci-fi genre. Number 24, The Diplomat. Kerry Russell, known for her early role in the all-new Mickey Mouse Club, has been starring in The Diplomat since 2023 as a newly appointed U.S. ambassador to the UK. Russell was nominated for 2 Emmys, an Actor Award, and 3 Golden Globes. A season 4 was recently announced ahead of its 3rd season premiere. Number 23, Felicity. Speaking of Kerry Russell, she stars as Felicity Porter, a college student who impulsively follows her high school crush to New York, only to end up on a journey of self-discovery. The series aired on the WB from 1998 to 2002, running for 4 seasons and becoming one of the network's most beloved teen and young adult dramas. Russell's performance earned her a Golden Globe and established her as a serious actress. Number 22, Baby Daddy. Baby Daddy aired on ABC Family, later Freeform, from 2012 to 2017, running for 6 seasons. Chelsea Kane, known for her Disney Channel roles in Jonas, Fishhooks, Miniman, and Starstruck, stars as Riley, the on and off girlfriend of the lead character Ben, and she later becomes the wife of his brother Danny. The show also has some fun Disney adjacent connections. Jean-Luc Bilodeau, who plays the protagonist Ben, starred in 16 Wishes, not technically a DCOM, but a Disney Channel staple thanks to frequent airings alongside Debbie Ryan. Meanwhile, Taj Maui, who played Tucker, was the lead in Smart Guy, a Disney-produced series that originally aired on the WB and became a rerun favorite on Disney Channel, as well as Kim Possible, and the DCOMs Hounded and The Poof Point.
Now that I'm thinking about it, Taj Maui is technically eligible for this list because he was in 2 Disney movies, huh?
The sitcom was a steady hit for Freeform and helped Kane stay in the spotlight beyond her Disney days. Number 21, Black Lightning, part of the CW's Arrowverse. The series features China Anne McClain, known to Disney fans for her roles in Ant Farm, How to Build a Better Boy, and the Descendants movies. McClain plays Jennifer Pierce, the youngest daughter of Jefferson Pierce, who ultimately embraces her own powers and becomes the superhero known as Lightning. Black Lightning aired from 2018 to 2021 and brought a fresh, socially conscious edge to the superhero genre.
Number 20, Grownish. A spinoff of Blackish, Grownish follows the college journey of Zoe Johnson and her friends as they navigate adulthood, relationships, and finding their purpose. The show aired on Freeform from 2018 to 2024, running for 6 seasons. Trevor Jackson, known to Disney fans for starring in the DCOM Let It Shine, appears as Aaron Jackson, a socially conscious student and the love interest of Zoe. Grownish became one of Freeform's signature sitcoms. Number 19, You. Jenna Ortega, known for her Disney role in Stuck in the Middle, joined the cast of You during its 2nd season, where it had recently moved from Lifetime to Netflix. She plays Ellie, the neighbor of Joe and Delilah's sister. Though Ortega exited the show after season 2, the show lasted 3 more seasons until 2024, becoming one of Netflix's signature shows. Number 18, iZombie. Next up is iZombie, and I know what you're probably thinking. I said I would include Rose McIver on this list, because her Disney connection is pretty minimal. So why is iZombie here? Well, that's because the show also stars Ali Michalka. Ali plays Peyton, Liv's best friend and roommate, and she becomes a main cast member starting in season 3. The series ran for 5 seasons from 2015 to 2019 on the CW. And honestly, at this point, have you noticed how many times I've mentioned the CW? Did they just adopt every Disney star once they aged out? Between them and Freeform, it's starting to feel that way. Number 17, The Americans. Kerry Russell's other major TV role was The Americans. She stars as Elizabeth Jennings, a deep-cover KGB officer posing as an American suburban mom during the Cold War. The show aired on FX from 2013 to 2018, running for 6 critically acclaimed seasons. It became one of the most respected dramas of its time and firmly established Russell as one of the top-tier TV actresses working today. Number 16, Switched at Birth. Switched at Birth aired on ABC Family, later rebranded as Freeform, from 2011 to 2017, running for 5 seasons. The show follows 2 teenage girls who discover that they were accidentally switched at birth and explore themes of identity, family, and the deaf community. Lucas Grabeel, best known to Disney fans as Ryan Evans from the High School Musical movies and both Halloween Town High and Return to Halloween Town, stars as Toby Kennish, the brother of one of the switched girls. Switched at Birth became one of ABC Family's signature hits and stood out for its representation of deaf culture, earning critical praise and a devoted fan base. Number 15, Younger. Hilary Duff appears in Younger as Kelsey Peters, a savvy book editor who befriends the show's protagonist, Liza Miller, a 40-something woman posing as a millennial to restart her career. The series originally aired on TV Land from 2015 to 2021, before its final season shifted to Paramount Plus and Hulu. For Duff, Younger marked a successful return to television, earning her critical praise and re-establishing her as a comedic and dramatic talent beyond her Disney roots. Number 14, The Rookie. Jules State isn't the only former Disney actor to star alongside Nathan Fillion. Shawn Ashmore joined The Rookie as Wesley Evers, a defense attorney who later marries LAPD officer Angela Lopez. Ashmore started as a recurring character before becoming a series regular in season 3. The show, which follows Fillion's character as the LAPD's oldest rookie, has been airing on ABC since 2018 and remains one of the network's strongest performers. Number 13, The Goldbergs and Schooled. The long-running family sitcom The Goldbergs aired on ABC from 2013 to 2023, spanning 10 seasons. AJ Michalka, known to Disney fans from Cowbells alongside her sister Allie, plays Lainey Lewis, Erica Goldberg's best friend and Barry's on-and-off girlfriend. She was part of the main cast in seasons 3 and 4 before leading the spin-off series Schooled, which continued her character's journey. While Michalka's role locks in this show's spot on the list, there's no shortage of Disney faces here. Rowan Blanchard from Girl Meets World, Kelly Berglund from Lab Rats, and Sadie Stanley from Kim Possible all made appearances. And speaking of Kim Possible, series regular Sean Giambroni actually played Ron Stoppable in the live-action DCOM, as well as the Disney XD movie Mark and Russell's Wild Ride. There's a deep cut you might have forgotten about. So yeah, this show quietly became a bit of a Disney alum reunion. Number 12, The Fosters and Good Trouble. Both The Fosters and its spinoff Good Trouble feature a surprising number of Disney Channel alumni. The Fosters centers around the Addams Foster family, who lives in San Diego, and its spinoff Good Trouble follows the siblings Callie and Mariana as they move to Los Angeles. First up is Maya Mitchell, best known to Disney fans for Teen Beach Movie and its sequel, who stars as Callie Addams Foster. Jake T. Austin from Wizards of Waverly Place plays Jesus Addams Foster for the first 2 seasons before being replaced by Noah Centineo in season 3. While Centineo didn't have a major Disney role, he had small appearances in Austin and Ally, Shake It Up, Jessie, and the DCOM How to Build a Better Boy. I almost said How I Met Your Mother. The cast also includes David Lambert, who starred in Disney XD's Aaron Stone as Brandon Foster, the family's oldest son. In spin-off Good Trouble, Boo Boo Stewart, well known to Disney fans for the Descendants franchise and guest roles in Kickin' It, Good Luck Charlie, and Lab Rats Elite Force, joins the cast as Luca, starting in the 4th season. Together, The Fosters and Good Trouble became signature shows for Freeform, with The Fosters airing for 5 seasons from 2013 to 2018, and Good Trouble airing from 2019 to 2024, continuing their story for over a decade. Number 11, Georgie and Manny's First Marriage and Young Sheldon. Our third duo in a row, Emily Osment joined young Sheldon in the 5th season back in 2022, playing Manny McAllister, the girlfriend and later wife of Georgie Cooper. The two ended up having a baby together, and after young Sheldon wrapped in 2024, they got their own spinoff, Georgie and Manny's First Marriage, with Osment staying on in the lead role. Other familiar Disney faces also popped up in young Sheldon, like McKenna Grace from Crash and Bernstein, and Brian Stepanek from The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage has been renewed for a 3rd season. Number 10. The Flash. Yet another entry in the Arrowverse. The Flash centers on Barry Allen, a forensic scientist who gains super speed after being struck by lightning and becomes a titular superhero. Danielle Panabaker, known for her decom roles in Stuck in the Suburbs and Read It and Weep, plays Caitlin Snow, a brilliant bioengineer with a dual identity as the icy metahuman Killer Frost. A cornerstone of the CW's DC lineup, The Flash ran from 2014 to 2023, spanning 9 seasons and becoming one of the most popular shows in the Arrowverse. For Panabaker, it gave her one of the most recognizable roles of her career. Number 9. Outer Banks. Austin North, known to Disney fans for his role in I Didn't Do It, appears in Outer Banks as Topper Thornton, a hot-headed kook who frequently clashes with the show's main characters. Premiering in 2020 on Netflix, Outer Banks became an instant streaming hit, especially during the early months of the pandemic. The series is currently awaiting its 5th and final season, set to premiere in 2026. Number 8. Yellowstone. Kelsey Asbeal, known for A Pair of Kings and the DCOM Den Brother, appears in Yellowstone as Monica Long Dutton, a teacher and the moral heart of the Dutton family saga. Airing on the Paramount Network from 2018 to 2024, Yellowstone became a television phenomenon, spawning a massive franchise and multiple hit spin-offs, including 1883 and 1923. Number 7. Succession. Nicholas Braun, known to Disney fans for the DCOM's Minutemen and Princess Protection program, plays the awkward yet endearing Greg Kirsch in Succession. Widely regarded as one of the greatest television shows of all time, Succession earned critical acclaim and multiple awards, including several Emmys for Outstanding Drama Series. The series aired on HBO for 4 seasons from 2018 to 2023, with Braun's performance as Cousin Greg becoming a fan favorite and launching him into mainstream success. Number 6. Riverdale. Our second show based on the Archie comics, Riverdale premiered in 2017 on the CW and features Cole Sprouse, known to Disney fans as Cody Martin from the Sweet Life series. In Riverdale, Sprouse plays Jughead Jones, an introspective, brooding outsider who narrates the show's many twists and turns. The series became a pop culture phenomenon, known for its over-the-top storylines and loyal fanbase, running for 7 seasons before wrapping up in 2023. It was Sprouse's first role since returning to acting, after stepping away to focus on finishing school. Also, quick mentions to Vanessa Morgan. Even though she wasn't technically a Disney star, My Babysitter's a Vampire was a huge Canadian import that played reruns on Disney Channel, and in Riverdale plays the character of Tony Topaz from season 2 to season 7. Number 5. Cobra Kai. A continuation of the Karate Kid movies, Cobra Kai premiered on YouTube Red in 2018. Yeah, remember when that was a thing? Before moving to Netflix in 2021, where it became a global streaming hit. The show features several Disney Channel alumni, including Peyton List and Jacob Bertrand. Bertrand being known for Kirby Buckets and the DCOM The Swap, where he starred alongside List. List plays Tori Nichols, the top female fighter in Cobra Kai, while Bertrand plays Eli Hawk Moskowitz, an aggressive fighter and close friend of protagonist Miguel. Also appearing is Mary Mauser, who co-starred in the DCOM Frenemies as Samantha LaRusso, the daughter of the original Karate Kid Daniel LaRusso. Aiden Minks, known for his role in Ant Farm, also has the recurring role of Mitch. Blending nostalgia, action, and heartfelt character development, Cobra Kai has become one of Netflix's most successful series and has introduced a new generation to the Karate Kid legacy. Number 4. Wednesday. Jenna Ortega takes on the iconic role of Wednesday Addams in Wednesday. Based on the beloved Addams Family character, the series follows Wednesday as she is transferred to Nevermore Academy, a private school for outcasts, monsters, and misfits. There she discovers she has inherited her mother's psychic abilities and uses them to unravel a supernatural murder mystery. Premiering on Netflix in 2022, Wednesday became an instant global hit, breaking viewership records and cementing Ortega as a major star beyond her Disney roots. Number 3. Only Murders in the Building. Selena Gomez, first known to Disney fans for Wizards of Waverly Place, stars alongside Steve Martin and Martin Short in Only Murders in the Building. The series follows three strangers living in the same New York apartment building who bond over their love of true crime and start a podcast to investigate a suspicious death in their building.
The show marked Gomez's first major return to acting since her Disney days, having spent much of the previous decade focusing on her music career. Premiering on Hulu in 2021, Only Murders in the Building became a critical and commercial hit, earning multiple awards and nominations. With the sixth season on the way, the series has firmly re-established Gomez as a respected actress in both comedy and drama.
Number 2, Abbott Elementary. Abbott Elementary features Tyler James Williams, who had the lead role in the DCOM Let It Shine, though many audiences first came to know him as a star of Everybody Hates Chris. In Abbott Elementary, Williams plays Gregory Eddy, a substitute teacher who later becomes a full-time teacher at the struggling Philadelphia public school. Premiering on ABC in 2021,
The show quickly became a breakout hit,
earning critical acclaim, multiple Emmy Awards, and massive popularity on Hulu. For Williams, the role has been a career-defining comeback, earning him widespread praise. For these honorable mentions, I'll just go for them pretty quickly. First off is Heels, which features former Lab Rat star Kelly Berglund. It aired on Starz from 2021 to 2023. It was a wrestling drama that also featured Stephen Amell, Green Arrow. She played a valet with dreams of stepping into the ring herself, a role that let her show a tougher, more ambitious side than Disney audiences had seen before. Still the king. Even though Billy Ray Cyrus was already famous long before Hannah Montana thanks to his country music career, he was definitely introduced to a whole new generation through his role as Miley's dad on the Disney Channel hit.
I'm Billy Ray Cyrus.
After Hannah Montana, Cyrus returned to TV with Still the King, which aired on TMT from 2016 to 2017. For 2 seasons. This was Billy Ray's way to move back into leading the territory on television, this time with an adult comedy edge. Shark. Danielle Panabaker played Julie Stark, a teenage daughter of tough celebrity defense attorney Sebastian Stark, played by James Woods. While she was later known for her role in The Flash, this show was still an important early step in her post-Disney career. Instant Star. Alex Johnson, who Disney fans might remember from her time as the lead in the final season of So Weird, stars in Instant Star. The show aired from 2004 to 2008 on CTV in Canada and The N, now T-Nick, in the US. Days of Our Lives, a daytime soap opera that has been airing for over 60 years at this point. Many actors have come and gone. In 2024, Leo Howard joined the cast as Tate Black and has since become a staple. I left the show off the main list because I feel like it'd be kind of cheating since
Leo's really only been on the show for the last 2 years, and of the 6-year run, I don't really think it can be considered a Disney alumni TV show.
Light as a Feather. Peyton List joined the Hulu show Light as a Feather right after she finished the 3rd season of Bunk in 2018. She played Olivia, one of the popular girls at school. She left after the 1st season to work on Cobra Kai. Criminal Minds Beyond Borders. Tyler James Williams appears in this Criminal Minds spinoff as Russ Montgomery, a tech analyst for the IRT. The show lasted 2 seasons from 2016 to 2017. Life with Boys. Aired on the Canadian network YTV, Madison Pettis, known for Cory in the House, appeared as the best friend of Tess. It aired from 2011 to 2013 and aired in the US on T-Nick. And finally, number 1. Number 1. Euphoria. And number 1 is one of the biggest shows of the streaming era, with our Disney star, of course, being Sydney Sweeney. No, I'm kidding. Debuting in 2019 on HBO, the series solidified Zendaya's transition from Disney stardom to acclaimed adult roles. Known to Disney fans for starring in Shake It Up and Casey Undercover, Zendaya plays Ruth Bennett, a troubled teenager battling drug addiction while searching for meaning, connection, and stability in her life. A critical and cultural phenomenon, Euphoria became one of the most talked about shows of its time, earning Zendaya multiple Emmy Awards and firmly establishing her as one of Hollywood's top talents.
Euphoria recently premiered its final season earlier this year.
And that wraps the 50 biggest shows from Disney alumni. Did I miss anyone? Let me know in the comments. Hope you enjoyed it and stay tuned. Next time, I'm breaking down the 50 biggest songs by Disney stars.
This is Caleb M. Weary, where your childhood meets adulthood.